Okay, I'm going to do an unboxing video for SDI. This is for the FTH212 or 212 course. This is the striker fire course, and I want to do like an updated video so that way people when they YouTube it and they search for it, they can get like a more recent video because of an unboxing of what to expect, because the recent one I found was about almost a year old, so I figured I'd just redo it again. And today's date is April 18th and it's 2025. Get started. First thing up is flits. Just a good polish. I'm a Mother's mag and aluminum polish person, but this also is really good stuff for other things that like Mothers can't do. I think it's actually somewhat more aggressive than Mothers. So this is the first item. Then you get a Weller. This is for the stippling part of the course. It's for the wood burning. Weller's decent brand. I mean, it's name brand. So, but you get the little bits and stuff in there. I have a variable heat one. I don't think this is variable heat. So I'll probably see if I can get these tips to work with it. If not, I guess test this one out, but I like controlled heat. But this is what they send you in the box as well. The frame, so what I noticed is the frame is actually coming obviously to your FFL, or if you're an FFL you can get it to your house, but the frame is the only thing that's not in this box. I noticed in the previous videos that they ship some stuff with the actual like frame itself, but it needs to go to FFL. But I noticed that like all the parts now are like in the same box, because the only thing I'm missing is that I've seen from the packing list is the actual frame. So then next up you got some sights for the build. These are XS sights. I think it's actually an orange look, but these ain't bad. Evo Elite 3.5, so this bump free, so trigger connector for Glock pistols. Okay, so it looks like they're gonna send you some Glock parts, but the frame is actually a dagger from Palmetto State Armory. So it can vary. I guess it can go from either a Glock 19, an actual like Glock brand from manufacturer, or it can just be a dagger from Palmetto State Armory. And if you're unfamiliar with daggers, they're basically a Glock clone. It's Palmetto State Armory's call out of their own of a Glock is basically what that is. So a lot of parts are interchangeable on. If it's supposed to be a Glock 19, then that's a lot of those dagger parts. If it's a dagger Glock 19, if it says compatible, then a lot of those parts are compatible. I know it can be iffy sometimes with like rails and stuff like that. So other than that, this is keep going. So some Loctite. I'm going to assume maybe that's for the sights. Okay, you got some competition springs. I guess it's going to be some decent trigger springs, and they send you there's 3 different types of springs based on comfort of you, the operator. So I noticed that they actually send you this too, the mag pull actually, and it has the a compartment on the bottom of it, but I'm assuming that they send you this to practice stippling. So I know they'll send you some sheets, some like practice stippling, like just square sheets, rectangle sheets, but they send you this too because I think they actually they might be part of the course. I didn't look in full detail of the course yet as far as if this is in play or if it's just something you just kind of do in your own time, but yeah, I really hope that I can probably just do this on my own and do it how I want to do it. If not, I mean, I don't know. Really don't want to really mess with it. I normally rock Hogue grips. Hogue's pretty good, but Magpul's pretty decent. I just I like the ergonomic feel of like a natural feeling grip than like plastic grips. But I like the compartment in the bottom. But that's one item you get. Okay, some grinding stones. I'm gonna assume that this is for obviously the rotary tool. Okay, next up. Yep, there it is. And this is the rotary tool you get. Again, this is most recent updated video you can probably find about FTH212 that I'll be posting. And this is the rotary tool you get, model number 2305. And this is what you get. Obviously it's 2 high-speed cutters, felt polishing wheels, flex shaft. I have the Dremel 4300 with the flex shaft, and I bought a bit kit and the attachment. I mean, I probably have almost $200. Just if you don't want to use this, you want to go Dremel, I understand. My Dremel's brushless. From the looks of it, this looks like it has brushes. I wanted to get like pretty much the best in the business with Dremel, so 6 months ago I ended up buying the 4300. So for I'm gonna say for like grinding and stuff, and you want it corded, I would say like the best workhorse would probably be the Dremel 4300 with the flex shaft. So between the Dremel 4300 and the flex shaft and the box of like accessory box and the attachments, it was around $200. This is like a $20 kit off Amazon. I've already researched this. It's excuse me, they're between 20 and 30 bucks. I mean, it's nothing fancy. My workbench is actually Wen, which is funny because this is actually Wen too. But so this is the rotary tool you get as of April 2025. Okay, now for the last piece, they sent me the Palmetto State Armory dagger. It wasn't the Glock from Glock. It's the dagger that they're going to be sending me. I don't know if they're just switching all of it over to Palmetto State Armory daggers. I just know that there's a few different options on the course. Just like the hammer fire, there's two different options that they could give you. So I'm gonna say majority of the videos I've seen in the past, within the 1 year to 3 years, it was like always a dagger from Palmetto State Armory. I just think it might be like a rare case that you get a Glock, and because Palmetto can't get theirs out fast enough. Because the SDI, they ship out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of the same firearm to students every month. So it's like these manufacturers got to keep up. So if they can't, they have another option they can go to. So that's why you see a lot of the times 2 different options. It's either or. Because if they don't have it, then you'll get the other one. And if that manufacturer doesn't have it, then you'll get that one. So let's go ahead and open this up. By the way, if you're looking at this is part toolkit from the first kit you get when you is introduction to firearms for the firearms the handgun specialist program. I actually 3D printed that. It is available. It should be available on Thingiverse. I designed it. So if you don't see it on Thingiverse, feel free to reach out to me. I'll send you the file, or just I'll post it and just reach back out to you and say, hey, I posted the file. It's on there. It's free. But this will hold the starter kit of the punches and the soft face hammer for you, because it doesn't come with one. It just comes in a box. Just I think mine is just like wrapped in bubble wrap, and I didn't like this loose punches laying around, so I wanted a holder for mine. Okay, these are the sheets I was talking about, practice stippling sheets. This obviously go in your vise. Goes in the mag well. This would be holding your frame itself. I have a mini vise over here. So I mean that works for handguns. This was like a 3-inch off Amazon. I think I paid like 15 to 20 bucks for it. So I mean for the handgun program, I think that this vise is so far it's versatile enough to use, and it's not going to break the bank. It does a good job. Has a quick release on it. I actually 3D printed some new vice jaws, soft vice jaws out of TPU for it, because other ones were getting kind of like matted up, and there's a lot of glue and stuff on them from previous stuff I've done, and it's like 3 or 4 years old. But that's what you get in that kit. PMag 10 round. I guess it's a 10 round. So I mean, I'm in Indiana, so I don't have like I don't live in California. Sorry, but I'm sorry. If you live in California, that sucks for you. I feel bad for you, but move out of that state if you can. It sucks. But I guess they send everybody a 10 round mag just because it's probably easier than just, spending extra time. Like, okay, they're in this state, let's send them this one. Okay, they're in that state. I'm sure they got other stuff they got to worry about. It's just easier just to buy those in bulk. It's the same type. Okay, you got a sight tool. This should be the sight tool. Yeah, this is for the Glock front sight tool. I don't own a Glock. I honestly didn't plan on ever owning a Glock. I don't know. I mean, it's cool that I'll have a dagger though. I just never really planned on buying a Glock. At one point in my life, I thought about buying a Glock 19, but I think this should be based. I think this dagger, I'm pretty sure this dagger is based on a Glock 19 Gen 3. I could be wrong, but my gut's telling me it's based off a Gen 3. I know the upgraded parts they ship you, it fits like Gen 1 to Gen 5, but I'm pretty sure this dagger is based off Gen 3. So this is the complete parts kit. Looks like it. Springs, trigger. Yeah, it looks like the complete parts kit for the dagger. That's what they give you. Half slide plate. Okay. So it's from the Glock store too. Glock OEM slide for the rear. Okay. Okay. Is this another tool? Yeah, channel liner. Okay. This is a channel liner. Snap caps. These are from A-Zoom, I believe. Yes, these are pretty good. I honestly didn't buy snap caps till I started this program, so never really messed with snap caps. Obviously your go, no-go gauges. Ship you a lock and some stickers. Looks like they actually give you some mag pouches and stuff. That's cool. Looks like some tie-down Velcro that's inside this bag. So it's nice to actually give you a bag with the revolver. You just get the tourist box, which that honestly kind of sucks, because if you don't have a holster or a carrying case, of any kind, it kind of sucks. You just kind of got to leave it laying in a gun cabinet or in your safe. I like to have things in a holster or in its own case, even if it's like in a gun cabinet or a gun safe. That's just me. Yeah, this should be the barrel. I actually have a Glock barrel. Buddy gave it to me. Just never had a use for it yet. So yeah, well, just the standard barrel. I think it's a 4-inch. I think that's a 4-inch actually. Get back in here. Should be the slide, last piece of the puzzle. This is the color they give you. I guess this is the color they gave me. Previous videos, I've seen this in black. I've seen this. I've seen one in this color. So this could definitely change. previous videos I've seen it in this color too, and that was like over a year, 2 years old. So I guess they're still sending out this color as well. I like it. It reminds me of the Coyote Tan that we had in the Army. And a lot of my other pistols are all black. It's just nice to change it up a little bit. But yeah, it's completely strip slide. But yeah, I mean, again, even the sights aren't on there because we obviously got to put those on, which is cool. I mean, if you're new to striker fired stuff and never built any kind of pistol striker fired, it's I guess this would be a good starter. I built that one. That's the Taurus G3C.